you want to gear up with some of the best loot in the game, you'll want to venture into the Dark Zone. Be careful out there, and good luck.
Hold on! Come on back! I need you! Look, you're gonna be okay! Hell, at this point, you're more okay than me! Shit! That explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it. It's just...
Landing in 1 minute! Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
Found out a little more about the first wave. They're all either dead or MIA. So this is up to us. That's why we need to get it together, right now.
JTF 6-8 to tower, visual Hudson. Yeah, 2 division agents on board. The explosion was their right in. Okay, clear to land. JTF 6-8.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Welcome to Hudson Piers! I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there, young native.
Hey guys, Travis aka BushWookie here, and today I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts about the Division beta. Now, I was able to play it from the 29th to the 31st, and overall I'd say it was pretty fun. There were some ups and downs, there were some little things I definitely think that Ubisoft needs to improve on, but overall it's a very fun game. Well, I enjoyed it so far. So let's start. PvE. The PvE in the Division in the beta so far, it's fun, but there are a couple things I would like them to change. Like for instance, when you're running around, there's these random NPCs that are just running around, walking around, stuff like that. Some of them you can help out by giving them water or snacks or medkits and stuff like that, and they'll give you just random things. Like from one person I got a gun, from another person I got clothing on, from this other person I got a go bag. So it can differ between the things that you get from it. But one thing I think was really annoying was when you would walk up to them, even if you didn't have your gun pointed at them, if you just walk up to them, sometimes if you didn't walk, if you ran up to them, sorry, they would run away, and I thought that was really annoying because it's like you're supposed to be this good guy that goes out and you're supposed to be rebuilding the city, so why would they run away? So hopefully in the full release of the game they make it where the more good you do, the more people are like, oh hey, it's, you know, whatever your person's name is, or you know, hey, it's a Division agent, he's here to help, or something like that. But on the other side too, I kind of hope that they make it so then you can just be evil if you want to and just like murder everybody, and if they see you then they'll be like, oh shit, I need to run because this guy is going to probably either kill me or somehow torture me or something bad. I think that'd be really interesting. But with the enemies, I really hope that they have add in different factions and stuff, because right now I'm pretty sure there's 3 or 4. and they are like the looters, like small time
has joined
you'd
your
see
team.
like just hoodies and stuff, and then you have like the cleaners, which are mostly, I'm pretty sure, ex-firemen, or sorry, no, trash collectors. And what they do is that they go around, they kill people by burning them alive because they think that that is going to cleanse the city of all the infection and all the evil that has come to them. Another thing that I really hope that they kind of change, or at least tell us about more, is the gear system.
Can I do something for you?
Really
Everything you need, I got.
With the gear system you have, I'm pretty sure it's a bag, a holster, a vest, pants.
Hey, maybe
else,
next time.
It's weird because, and gloves, say that you have your DPS is at 3,000, and your health is at 5,000, your tech is at like 1,000. If you put on certain gloves, it can make your DPS go up by like 500, but then drop everything else by like 2 or 3 or 5.
I've got no one to send you. We've got wounded.
We've
got guys going over the wall.
Really, like, how it really works. It's kind of confusing at first, but later on you kind of understand how it works. But with this being a beta, they could always change that too. So I'm not really sure how it works. The emote system, as you can see right now, me and my friend Girl95, we are just messing around, and the starting area they start called Camp Hudson, and you just can easily hold down on D-pad. I'm playing on the Xbox One, by the way, and you can just select different emotes to do. Like there's surrender, salute, wave, one, two, jumping jacks, stuff like that. And with PvE and especially PvP, that can mean either life and death in situations, unless the people just want to kill you normal. Because that did happen a lot in the Dark Zone. And speaking of the Dark Zone, the Dark Zone is very exhilarating and keeps you on your toes the whole time, because unless you have a full team that has really good armor and weapons and stuff, you can be killed easily by 1 or 2 people. Like for instance, when I first went into the Dark Zone, I went there with 1 or 2 people,
Look, I hate to be the one to tell you, but
right when we walked down, we walked for maybe 2 minutes, and there was this group of 4 people that we saw at this extraction point, and we didn't have anything, but they did, and we just came up and they were waving and saying, hey, it's okay, we're not gonna kill you, we're just wanting to see how this works. And they didn't say anything back, and we just got slaughtered. No reason. They just killed us all. Which was kind of annoying, but at the same time kind of taught you that to not be near other people when you're distracted. If you can distract just your team or by yourself if you are playing like that, which I think that would be a really bad idea, because you will be killed often for no reason. But I guess that's just how people are in this game. Anyways, so with the Dark Zone, there were a couple glitches that I really hope that Ubisoft can fix or change how they work or something, because they were kind of game breaking. Like for instance, the invisible glitch. Some people, it was really bad on PC, but it still happened on consoles. But what would happen is that your character would go invisible for other people, but you could see yourself moving. So say you enter the Dark Zone, like it happened to me twice randomly, and I was running around and we were talking to my friends and stuff like that, and they were like, oh, where are you? We can't see you. It shows that you're all the way back at the extraction point or something like that. And I was like, no, I'm right here, and I was invisible, and I ran up to people and I was able to kill them and stuff like that. And they couldn't hurt me back because they didn't know where I was, because I wasn't there in their side of the game, which that can be really frustrating when people are like that, because it kind of ruins the fun of it all. I mean, like, how would you feel if you're just trying to extract this cool piece of, armor or something, and someone just came up and shot you in the face and you couldn't even shoot them back? So, I mean, they really need to fix that. And then Also, with the whole beta zone, there was only a certain part of the map that you could be in, and with that, if you went out of it, if you went into that zone that says you can be in for 10 seconds, it would transport or teleport you to the nearest safe room. Which, if that happened, it was really bad, because if you're chasing somebody and they're a rogue, which to go rogue you have to kill people, just random person in the dark zone, and then you'll go rogue for, I think it's around 90 seconds or so, maybe 60. But you go rogue and people want to kill you, because if they kill you, they get extra dark zone money and XP. But anyways, with that glitch, you could essentially just run away, and if you got into one of those little outside beta zone areas, you just teleport and you could lose it and get money for it. So hopefully that won't be a thing. Hopefully there'll be actual walls that we can't pass through, or something like that. Now, I'm not saying this game is bad or anything, but I do think unless they fix all those little things, that this game won't really be able to last that long in today's market, because, like, for instance, the only really big threat that I see this game having is Destiny. And yes, people play Destiny hours upon hours a day, and weeks, months, all that. But for me at least, it wasn't that grabbing, because it was so repetitive. And you had to do the same thing over and over again, and you wouldn't always get the good armor and weapons and stuff like that, and that was always frustrating. So I really hope that Ubisoft makes good with the Division, and they keep adding stuff every couple months, and they keep, making it where we want to play it, and where it's not one of those games that we're like, oh, man, I have to go do this, or I need to go do this, so then I can, get this week's stuff like I would with Destiny. But anyway, so my thoughts on the Division: it can be a great game, and I really hope it does, because yes, I am going to be pre-ordering it, the Gold Edition, and that's what's one, and I will be playing that a lot, and I really hope that keeps me involved and keeps me wanting to keep coming back to it, and not make me feel like it's a chore to play it. Because if it is, then people are just going to stop playing it, and that's what it is. But anyway, so that's my thoughts on the Division beta so far. I hope that you guys liked it. If you liked this video, like and comment, even subscribe if you want to learn more about Division and what my thoughts are, and I'll probably be doing a playthrough of this, hopefully with my friends, so yeah, there's that to come. But yeah, I'll leave the gameplay going so you guys can watch it and see for yourselves what it's like. Talk to you guys later.
And wouldn't you know it, the Tri-State Area's favorite pirate radio podcast. Probably its only pirate radio podcast. Now, we've talked about the JTF, the Joint Task Force that's made up of city cops and first responders. They've made a pretty big difference in a lot of neighborhoods since this whole crazy mess got started. But just like food, water, sanity, and clean underwear, the JTF are a handy resource we just don't got enough of.
Multiple hostiles moving in from the... We know that the base of operations is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden. We don't have numbers and they don't seem to have a leader, but the JTF is stretched thin. This has to be our first priority, Agent. Get our base back and we'll go from there.
Jesus, please.
There's a lot of heavily armed assholes around here.
天哪，你在干嘛？
Are you messing with me?
Let's kill those assholes. Another.
We can't stop now. Listen to me. We just can't.
Anybody have any booze? I'm all out.
Okay, fine. Non ti fermo.
Alert. Intercepting JTF radio traffic.
Taking small arms fire! Small arms fire! Looters have us in their sight! JTF hearing this? Please respond!
Tracking signal. Analysis complete. Uploading coordinates. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Got tangos inbound!
They fight like rats.
You just keep shooting like that.
Don't stop till they're dead.
We'll let them catch that flag!
Get him now!
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
I'm glad you showed up.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it, we'll take anything you can give us. Now, how are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Alert. Patching into local JTF radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
About damn time you got us some help. Get in here right now.
Officer, we need support on the stairs. Martinez, move up on the flank. Go, go, go.
situation outside is now under control. My official report, the division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in. The security wing needs some love, and Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
We need you. Remember that out there.
Well, so you're a division agent, huh?
Serious defensive
Great.
Near the tunnel to Queens.
Now, don't dwell on all the death and carnage around you, or the fact that so many have tried to do what you're about to attempt and failed and died what surely must have been a horrible death. Sure, they have more support than you do now, but so what? Fate's random and heartless. Nothing you can do about that. Stay positive. I'm just, real glad it's gonna be you out there in the field and not me. But I'll let you know what we got. Okay?
We need you. Remember that out there.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well. The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Rations will be distributed once daily at 0900 hours with
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
check these babies out. Nobody's got a better selection. I'll be here when you change your mind. Hey, what you need?
Someone called in a giant fire at the entrance to the Pathway Project. We need
Hey, you gotta see
I got
this.
what you need.
Wish I had some coffee.
This is an emergency services notification. Due to risk of infection, all
See what you've been
operations
missing.
have been suspended indefinitely. There will be an announcement made when it is judged safe to resume them.
We need you. Remember that out there.
Screw this.
You'll be missing out.
We need you. Remember that out there.
I got a hell of a selection.
Screw this.
All sales are final.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Notification. Repeat offenders against base of operations policy.
Security cameras were still rolling last time I went past the academy.
Was hoping for a sale there.
Whatever you need, I got.